Insightful podcasts by informative hosts. Insights into Things, a podcast network. Welcome to Insights into Teens, a podcast series exploring the issues and challenges of today's youth. Your hosts are Joseph and Madison Whalen, a father and daughter team making their way through the challenges of the teenage years.
Welcome to Insights into Teens. This is episode 179, Fighting in School. I'm your host, Joseph Whalen, and my calm and collected co-host, Madison Whalen.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing today, Maddie?
Doing all right. How about you?
Doing okay. So this is the last in our, controversial series that we were doing. A little bit more light than I think last week. Last week we were kind of somber and serious, but for good reason. So we are back this week with something a little bit more lightweight, but no less, controversial.
And impactful, I'd say.
And definitely impactful. Before we get into all that, anything exciting happened to you this week?
Not entirely.
Well, a little controversy about your school schedule that we have to sort out still.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, school's starting, so that's fun.
That's exciting. Is that starting next week?
Yep, Thursday.
Wow, that's some exciting stuff there.
Yeah.
Your enthusiasm is just overwhelming.
Yeah, considering how it's going so far, or how I think it's going to go, it's like, yeah.
Well,
great.
We will make the best of it. So in light of you going back to school next week, we have been holding on to this topic for a while now. We'd actually done the research and prep for it before summer, actually, before school let out. But we just sort of never got to it in the series before school. Kind of silly talking about fighting in school in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
So it was kind of out of context. So I wanted to wait until we were close to school. So on this episode of Insights into Teens, we delve into the hidden layers of school violence. Beyond the shocking headlines lie the pervasive issues of bullying, insecurity, and Star Wars music in the background from our video game.
Yep.
We'll discuss the often overlooked factors that contribute to this critical problem. We'll explore its impact on students, teachers, and others. And we'll uncover strategies to effectively address and prevent school violence. But as always, before we get to that, I wanted to once again invite our listening and viewing audience to subscribe to the podcast. You can find audio versions of this podcast listed as Insights into Teens. You can find audio and video versions of all of the network's podcasts listed as Insights into Things. And we're pretty much anywhere you get a podcast these days: Apple, Spotify, Google, not Stitcher because they're going away at the end of the month, which is tomorrow, I think. But anyway, you know where to get our podcast at this point.